Police on high alert in Vuwani, Limpopo today. That's over a planned shutdown by residents there. They're protesting against their community's incorporation into the newly established Collins Chabane Municipality. They've vowed to boycott tomorrow's election, but that's if the government does not respond to their demands favorably. eNCA Zikhona Tshona live for us in the area. Zikhona, in a moment I want us to go back to the history of the Vuwani demarcation dispute, but as far as we are clear, as far as we know at least, how much support is there for this planned boycott tomorrow?
A short while ago, residents dispersed from a meeting that was addressed by the pro-Mercado task team. They've just heard there that they will officially not be voting tomorrow. They will not be participating in the elections. Those who gathered there in full support of that, saying that government has refused to listen to them on this matter for a long time now. This matter has been dragging, if you remember, from as far back as 2014. So residents were saying that they were expecting that there would be a government official who would attend that meeting to hear their plea that they do not want to be merged into Collins Chabane Municipality, but they rather want to be returned to Mercado Municipality, but there was no one that showed up. Now the Limpopo provincial government has also responded. They saying that there was no agreement that there would be an official that would come to that meeting to address residents. So residents have now said that they will not vote tomorrow, and that is in support of the pro-Mercado task team's call for them to rather gather in their respective villages tomorrow, and they will decide on what to do. Now, in 2016, in the municipal elections, we know that there was a soccer tournament in the village behind me as part of a boycott in participating in those elections. So we're expecting similar scenes tomorrow in different villages, in Mashau, in Faintworm, and other villages here in Vuwani.
And Zikhona, just as you highlight the years that this demarcation protest, or this dispute at least, has dragged on, I remember sitting behind this very desk in 2017 when former President Jacob Zuma, who was in charge at the time, went to Vuwani and made some sort of commitment to the people there to get the dispute resolved. What has become of those efforts? Why has it still not been resolved?
So what has happened, the pro-Mercado task team has remained in shape, and they've remained firm on their core that they do not want to be merged with neighboring Malamulela into this Collins Chabane municipality. But there are years that need to pass for a municipality to be formed, and as far as I understand, this area now, Vuwani, can reapply next year with the demarcation board if they want to be joined back into Mercado municipality. So should they want to be taken away from Collins Chabane and be re-emerged into Mercado Municipality, they have to wait and reapply, as did the people of Collins Chabane Municipality, because if you remember, they took to the streets too in 2013, demanding that they be removed from Thulamela Municipality, saying that it was not serving them, was not giving them services, and they applied, and then as a result they got Collins Chabane Municipality. But at the time, the numbers and in terms of revenue, they were not big enough to have their own municipality, which is why then Vuwani was brought in. But the people here are saying that they were not consulted in that decision, and that is why they will continue protesting the decision to be merged with Malamulela into Collins Chabane Municipality. They're saying they weren't consulted, and really government not coming to them to speak to them now as showing that they don't care about them. But the provincial government of Limpopo is saying it's unfortunate that they always use this time so close to election to bring up this matter again. So tomorrow, what we're expecting is that there will not be, they won't be going to elections as far as the people that attended the meeting are concerned. But what I can also tell you is that the shutdown has already commenced here in Vuwani. There was no schooling today. Shops were closed today. The Home Affairs office was closed today, where people should have been doing last-minute collections of their ID books. Very concerned outside the offices when they woke up this morning and the offices closed. So there's been nothing, basically no shopping happening in this town. It's been shut down. And the call from the pro-Mercado task team is that the shutdown continues indefinitely. And they've said that it may continue beyond the election day. Now, we know back in 2014, 2016, when this matter was still heated up, more than 20 schools were torched in this very area. So there's still that fear hovering and lingering in this community, but they've reassured us. We spoke to them earlier on, and they've said that they do not want to see a repeat of that, but certainly a huge concern that school pupils will be the ones to suffer again in this matter. If you remember, back in 2014, pupils missed school for about 3 months. So we need to be very concerned about what could happen tomorrow and what could happen beyond the election day in Vuwani.
Zikhona Tshona live for us in Vuwani this afternoon. Thank you.